Good morning. Welcome back to Afri Farmer. It's an early morning, and tell you what, it's been a while since I ever did a morning vlog. Now, this morning, Afri Farmer is starting on a green energy journey. For a very long time, Afri Farmer has been relying on the grid, and the deal is we have been able to see the cost rising month after month, and we've been asking ourselves, how can we be able to lower the cost? Because remember, in whatever we are doing in our productions, in our businesses, the core objective is to drive a profit-driven business. And one of the best ways for an entrepreneur to be able to achieve the profitability is on lowering as much cost as possible, if it's possible. Now, this morning, one of those costs which has been a thorn in our field is the cost of electricity. And now, we also anticipated, other than what we've been using at the farm, there was going to be a big surge. What am I talking about? If you have watched my recent vlog of unveiling the newest toy at the farm, and this is 1,030 plus eggs incubator worth of capacity, it meant that this machine was going to consume as much power as possible. And if you did not have an alternate source of energy, then your cost of production was only going to go higher. Now, as an entrepreneur, I ask myself, what can I do? And the answer is the green energy. And behind me, as you can see, this is a Jinko solar panel. It has a capacity of 375 watts, and we are starting our journey with not really much, but within 1,000 worth of watts. And once we are able to do that, we can be able to cater the need for our daily basis, and at least another 5 hours worth of storage. And this ensures the end of our production cost with our eggs incubators, and our farm utilization will have come down significantly. And as I said, this is still an MVP. This is still a prototype, because at Afri Farmer we even have grand plans to go on fully automation edge, and this is when it comes to the green energy. And something else which is again is interesting is the fact that the technician, and rather the company that is handling the whole solar automation, is a company that I found when I was still a judge, and I had gone to Mombasa. I had been invited by my good friend Lillian from Near Ventures, and we were just seated listening to entrepreneurs pitch their business idea. And one of the entrepreneurs that emerged as one of the top solutions in that competition was Devion Solar. Now, this is a company that is dealing with utilization of the green energy. And I remember telling their co-founder, man, this is impressive. This is great. Whatever you're doing with your company, it's great. And you'll go far if you continue on building. Unfortunately, at that moment, I think they never got the funding they were looking for. But as a company, I keep telling you guys, whether you get funding or whether you don't get funding, you continue on building. Now, 8 months later, you not believe it, when I was looking for my own solution, I just remembered, wait a minute, there was Devion Solar, a small upstart in Mombasa, which is working on connecting Kenyans off the grid and helping them cut down the cost of electricity. And I reached out to my Dio and called the co-founder, and he was also happy to send me some of the link of some of their previous work they have done from the solar pump in Wajir, Garissa, and even within some areas in the coastal region. And the next bit was like, can you send me your quotation? And obviously he did a follow-up questions. What is my budget? What am I looking for? And then he went ahead to design the system which could be able to cater for what you need. So at this moment is a huge shout out to the co-founder of Devion Solar. This is Mr. Wafula. He is an amazing guy, and if you are watching this and you're investors and you're looking to invest in the company, then look out for Devion Solar, because I believe some of the solutions that they are actually pioneering here in Kenya, here in East Africa, it's worth something that can be backed. Now, back to our story of greening, of making sure that we go the off-grid. So this morning, the team from Devion has been sent. 2 technicians are here, and they will be installing these panels. They will also be installing the inverter, the complete automation system, and eventually we want to see if our solar energy will be harnessed and we can go on. And another fact you need to know is I'm in Kilifi County. Now, this is one of the most hottest counties in the coastal region. So ideally, we are in the best place whereby we can harness the solar energy. Unlike where I come from, and that is in the mountains whereby we see the sun in the blue moon. You see even my cap right here, it's not as stylish, but it's because once I go out there, I know how tough it is. So this was some of the core decisions that we were able to determine the need, the availability, and obviously the utilization of this system. So I'll be showing you some of the things they are doing and share some insights. So if you are watching this vlog, tell me, where are you watching from? What do you think about the greening? Have you ever had the thoughts of going off-grid? And if you have, what has been an outcome for you? And if you haven't, then why is it you are not be able to go off-grid, or would you consider? And again, if you would consider, then I would like to connect you with the Devion Solar. I'm literally giving them like a free ad, well, because they deserve it. I believe in supporting young entrepreneurs, giving them a shout out. Just tell them you are referred by AfriFarmer. They should definitely give you a very huge discount, courtesy of that name. I mean, guys, AfriFarmer name is a huge name by now. So please use this link in the description below. Go to Devion Solar, get to have your need assessed, and you'll be presented with whatever you're looking for. We are almost coming to the end of the whole process, and as you can see from the background, the technicians are almost as well done. Everything, as I promised, I've been able to showcase you the whole process of starting from the installation, from the switches, the wires, the interchange, and everything. And now the last bit of what we call the icing to the cake. That's the solar panels which have been hoisted up, and now they are about to be, well, assembled at the top. And the last bit will be to test the power, to see if they are charging, if the current is flowing in or not. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you love what we are doing here at AfriFarmer, if this is your kind of content, if you find it inspiring, make sure to click that subscribe button, follow button, and even share within your network as well. Now, this is the end. Until next time, this is AfriFarmer. Bye-bye.